Nah. Hey everybody! I'm back! With apologies about Tuesday. If you didn't catch my tweets, network went offline. We had a brief power outage during my lunch break from work, and when the power immediately came back, but the network didn't come back with it. Comcast lost it. And they didn't bring it back until overnight when I was asleep. So I didn't get network back until this morning. Thankfully, the issue seems to have passed. So, as usual, my pre-stream recap. When last we left our heroes, we had just started a route split. Flufferduff, it's okay. Put the PTSD away. You're safe here. No one's going to hit you, unless you ask very nicely. Last we left our heroes, we started our route split and took on some enemies from the past of Full Metal Panic. These enemies have now made it clear that they are a real threat as they kidnap Kaname and plan to use her strength, or intelligence in this case, to help change the world in their favor. And unfortunately, we didn't get to save her. She's still kidnapped. So we gotta do something about that. But then shortly after, Ryoma and Koji from Mazinga and Getter Robo faced off against the Metal Beast, where Ryoma and his crew of the Shin Getter had to pull deep inside, bind the strength of will to use their most powerful attack yet, Stoner Sunshine. It just makes you feel all warm inside to say that attack name, doesn't it? But we're not done with this route split just yet, as today we will be dealing with some very interesting enemies and some very interesting plot. Whereas if we were on the other route, we'd be dealing with Cross-Ange plot. I think I made the right choice. Why don't we get started? Meow. Photonic Power Research Institute, Japan. This is Koji's home. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I'm sorry I can't help. It's alright, Father. We'll find out the identity of the Great Mazinger and Tetsuya Tsurugi ourselves. So, Dr. Yumi doesn't know either? This is a quick sec. Okay, Great Mazinger. It's truly a Mazinger of mystery. Precious few scientists are capable of building a robot like that. Who are these random scientists, you ask? They're from Koji's world. Don't worry about them. We barely see them again. Especially now that Juzo and Dr. Strotheim have both kicked the bucket. I don't know of a single person who's still alive who could create a robot that's a match for the Mazinger Z, and he's so happy about it too. A scientist who's on par with Dr. Juzo. Same goes for the Great Mazinger, but I'm really curious about the modifications to the Mazinger Z. When they tuned the Mazinger Z at the Photonic Power Research Institute, it didn't have that iron cutter or the drill missile, which means the Mazinger must have brought it out in the middle of combat. Ooh, mysterious! Rock Halem Hanger. Alright, that'll do for today's training. Thank you, Ryoma. I'm gonna hit the showers. You guys get this place cleaned up. It's finally over. That was another tough one. But we're finally managing to keep up with Ryoma's training regimen. What's the matter, Shinji? Doesn't the current situation make either of you nervous? We have to fight Neo Zeon, and meanwhile we're being pursued by the Federation forces. Even so, there are also people who approve of and support what we're doing. The Photonic Power Research Institute and the Mithril Support Group, not to mention Nerve, which is headed up by her father. So we've got support, and soon we'll have the necessary supplies. Then we can go on the offensive. Nerve is apparently facing some serious pressure for helping Londo Bell, being a fugitive group and all. Misato. Well, you know, Nerve has a huge budget and can do pretty much whatever it pleases, so General Headquarters is already pretty critical of it. Wow, I had no idea. Still, we had good reason, preventing the third impact, so they really couldn't say much about it. Commander Ikari is really good at negotiating this stuff. General Headquarters always seems to roll over. Father really is amazing, isn't he? Please don't hero worship your father. Well, from your perspective, there must be times when it's hard to understand what he's thinking. But it's good to have him on our side. Hard to understand what Gendo Ikari is thinking. That's the understatement of the century. That's probably why Ray becomes so attached to him. Not even touching that subject. You mean Ray from Unit 00? That girl getting attached to someone? I can't imagine it. Yeah, I can understand how you feel that way. Shinji, everyone, good job in the training session. I brought a special gift as a reward. It's homemade ice cream. Even as fatigued as you are right now, you ought to be able to eat this. Play too. Let's dig in. There's two of you made this? Bernadette showed us how. We planned to have Melda help too, but all she does is sample the merchandise, so we got no boost in firepower from her. So the rumor about her taste for earth food and her sweet tooth is actually true. Okay, you sure fluff enough? Feel free to share when you feel comfortable. But another helper did come along. Ayanami. Ray looked like she had some time on her hands, so we approached her. She was a big help. Well, I heard it was for Ikari, so... Don't tell me she has a thing for Shinji. Who knows, that poker face of hers is impossible to read. Thanks, Ayanami, that was delicious. Let me have your plate. Sure. Well, I've got some cleaning to do. See you later. Ray, wait a minute. There's enough for us too. I wish she would have stuck around and ate with us. She's always like that. Shinji, have you seen her smile? No, but then I haven't talked to her much. Compared to her, even 9 is more amiable to everybody. Chitose. Can I have some ice cream? No can do, Chitose. It's only for people who did training. Do I remember? Fair. Please, I'll train some after I have some of this. Strange, isn't it? Chitose has a real sweet tooth. Girls are like that, no matter how old they get. Is that true, Masato? I'm partial to bitter flavors myself. In other words, beer, right? Ouch! Hitting her right in the alcoholism. I'll tell you, when I first met 9, she did have the same air about her as that girl. Is that so? I agree. After all, she's an AI, so she has a hard time showing emotions, apparently. She always had a scowl on her face, and if she opened her mouth, it was to complain or make a sarcastic remark. That's because Chitose was her partner. Do I really seem like that horrible person? No, not at all. You probably wouldn't be able to understand this feeling until you accumulate a little more life experience. Surprisingly profound, eh, the adult woman? But 9, she smiles quite a bit nowadays. I don't get to see it very often, though. I'm her partner, and even I don't get to see her smile more than a handful of times. Still, Chitose, I bet the reason she could smile and be sociable like that is because of all the things you taught her. I'm happy to hear that. There you have it, Shinji. If Ray doesn't smile, you should teach her how, don't you think? I should? I'm sorry. Are we suggesting Shinji should teach someone how to be happy? Just want to, step that back a second and think about exactly what you're suggesting. I agree. After all, operating an Ava together and all, you may even say you're partners. A warning alarm. Commander Katsuragi, a Federation squad is apparently approaching Nerve headquarters. We were way too optimistic. GHQ is trying to suppress Nerve by force. Father. Oh no! It's Scenario 30! A Changing World. I never would have guessed the Federation forces would suddenly resort to force. Looks like loaning the Avas to Lando Bell was probably a mistake. But if Nerve is seized, the Avas are also going to be dispatched by GHQ to fight Neo Zeon, the group that's considering exterminating the Space Noids. And if that happens, you can bet Tokyo 3 is going to be given short shrift. Neo Zeon is right overhead, but you never know when the Angels might come around, so this side Neo Zeon is more of a threat. And they're probably right. What are we going to do now, Commander? I'm Major Boron Blutarch of G-Hound, a member of the Earth Federation forces. Nerve rejected repeated requests for cooperation from GHQ, so the order went out to seize it. Now lower your weapons and surrender peacefully. We belong to the Federation forces, but we have permission to operate as an independent unit. Are you aware of that? Due to the crisis situation, that right was rescinded. I see. So we're no different from Lando Bell. The presence of angels has been confirmed, and yet you still refuse to face reality. People are often like that. Even a tragedy as huge as the Second Impact is rapidly becoming a thing of the past. You also interpret that tendency to shake off past as optimism. Major Buron, these guys are apparently in no mood to listen to anything we have to say. I guess we have no choice but to use force. Let's keep the damage to a minimum. We're way too confident, Major. There's no need to show such sympathy for insurgents. All units, commence attack. And don't forget the goal is to intimidate them. You know what? I'd be intimidated if you blew my fucking house down! Federation forces have started to attack. Tokyo 3 is set up to defend against invasions by angels. It's not going to be so easy to reach Geofront. Still, at some point, no need to worry about that. Alrighty! Who else are we bringing? Let's see, let's see. So while my internet was down, I was playing Super Robot Wars T, the third game in this series. There are some differences to some of the units, so it might take me a second to get used to some of them. I'm intimidated by the big bad wolf. Boss Borat. I guess Quedley. Londo Bell! They got here in time. So GHQ dispatched G-Hound. Minovsky craft units we fought before are here too. Major Buron, cease combat immediately. Can't do that. Just following orders, huh? In a way, you could say he's a model soldier. And yet, NERV is an anti-angel organization. In other words, it prevents disasters of global proportions. Commandeering that firepower would not be to the benefit of mankind. It's not something Londo Bell should be saying, given that you're operating the Ava series. This is a decision of Commander Akari. An arrest warrant has been issued for Londo Bell too. If you get in our way, we'll take you on first. That's kind of the point! We don't want you fighting NERV. Are you an idiot? Never mind. Question asked and answered. Looks like there's no way to avoid fighting. We've got no choice. All units, intercept G-Hound. Protect NERV. Yes, sir. I hear that Ayanami is pretty attached to Father. Ikari, the fighting's already started. I know that. It's not that Father who's there here. Toji, Kensuke, and a lot of others live here. We've got to protect them. Alright. Defeat Anksha, Baron Blutarch, within 3 turns. Notice how he's on the complete opposite end of the entire map? Yes. Get fucking moving. So, I learned a new trick that I'm going to see if it works here. Search. Excel. Want everybody to use Excel? You can do that. And boom! Everybody's now Speedy Boys. Meow. 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 Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. He actually shield defended. I'm impressed with you, Federation soldier. You get to live. For one more turn. Unless this kills you, of course. Never mind! Whoops. I hope New Challenger makes it, because this is the scenario he's been waiting for. Bye-bye! Can you get in range of anybody? No, you cannot. Also, as I was playing Super Robot Wars T, I realized something. There's a unit in that game that when you fight with them, the music they play, it won't get me copyright claims on my videos. It will get me straight up DMCA. So I'll need to change the music for that unit, and everybody's gonna be pissed. Because it is a very well-loved song, or theme, from anime. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, because that's a long ways away. But yeah, I was annoyed as hell when I realized that. I was like, oh fuck. Well, I don't want my channel taken down on multiple platforms, so I'm gonna have to change that. Great. Also, I came up with a really cool strategy for a certain character in that game as well. While I was playing over again. Unfortunately, you can't really use it until the end of the game, though, but it's still hilarious, and I'm going to do it. It didn't even have Psycho Frame active. Alright, that's everyone. Oh no, you're gonna fight the Evangelion. It just might be that Ayanami is fighting to fulfill the expectations of my father, just like I am. I'm completely focused right now. I'm determined to do what I have to as a member of Londo Bell. Well, that's great, Fluffernuff. I was worried you were cooking something else. Bye-bye! I was thinking, like, a grenade. I don't know what you were thinking. Hey, look! Ray gets to do something. Good luck getting through her AT field. Ah, didn't even hit.
エヴァを戦争に使うことになるなんて。少女、生きる。
I'm starting to see a theme. There we go. Somebody new finally gets to attack. Bye-bye! Oh, it's Lane! Hi, Lane! You're an asshole! Remember, Lane is the is like the G Gundam, where it has a Minoxidil Craft core, so it's got like a battleship engine in it. It's supposedly the prototype to Hathaway's Gundam. Why they call it the Penelope instead of, like, the Penelope Gundam, when it's clearly a Gundam, confuses the hell out of me, to be completely honest. Funnel Missile versus Funnel Missile. A Penelope knockoff. The idea of the insurgent using Gundams is unforgivable. We can't let ourselves lose to people who think that, that what the Federation is doing is right. Bastard, you dare come straight at me? You rely too much on your mobile unit. Yeah, it's, it doesn't get to move around much. By the way, for the secrets on this level, one of the secrets is, does require you to beat Lane within those 3 turns of the SR point. I mean, don't get me wrong, Hathaway's Gundam is overbuilt as well, but the Penelope is like that to the 10th degree. It's ridiculous. New challenger! Hey, good news! I had network issues yesterday, so I didn't get to stream. So that scenario you've been waiting for, we're playing it now. You didn't miss a thing. Alright, I'm gonna have... I was gonna have Boss punch him, but oops. Okay. Yeah, I was just mentioning you earlier, new challenger. Amuro Ray, the Federation's white meteor. Very perceptive, but even so, if you fight like a maniac and just rely on your senses, you're not gonna stay alive for long. You drew fan art? Freaking cool, dude! Hold on. I need to... Yeah, you can't link it. I have to change it. Hold on. Hold on. I have to do it through here. Penelope survived? He survived being attacked by Amuro? Okay.
NTD この力があればこれで落ちてくれこれだユニコーン
Yeah, I don't know how to turn off that auto mod. Manage moderation settings. Here we are. Okay. Try to link that again. New challenger. Damn, how did I get in this predicament? Lane, retreat. We can't afford to lose the Penelope. Apologies. Lane aim. Retreating temporarily. There we go. I'm just gonna leave that on like that for now. Oh, hell yeah, dude! Oh, hell yeah! I love it! I love it, love it, love it! Alright. His skills aren't bad, but he seems to lack experience. Okay. I won't spoil that, new challenger. I will say that right now, we're fighting the Federation because they're attacking Nerve. They wanted to attack Nerve because they wanted to force Nerve to work for the Federation. And Gendo was like, no, fuck you. If that helps. Really? Huh. I'm impressed. He's right. Okay, I guess Okida's getting the kill. I'm gonna skip this just because the animation's so long and we've seen it enough. Basically. Like they were Nerf people were like, you realize we're an independent group, although we are officially aligned with the Federation. You're not supposed to be able to tell us what to do. And Goron Blutarch was like, yeah, fuck you, we don't care anymore. You're now working for us because we said so. It's like, what's the point of giving them the autonomy to work as their own group when you can rescind it at any time? Like, if they have the autonomy to work as a different group, sometimes they're going to do things you might not like. And you're supposed to have to be okay with that. That's the fucking point. But they're military, so what do you expect? Sorry, checking on something. If a bridge... I mean, I'm sure there's an abridged series of it, because abridged series are popular and they're everywhere. I haven't seen it, personally. No. I love how the cord in the back looks like it's a gas pump that somebody left in their car and drove off with. Yeah, okay, have fun with that. Go ship someone, Shinji. So yeah, when I was playing Robot Wars T, because my network was out, I'm pretty much like only a couple missions away from the end of the game now on my second playthrough of it. Real used to having overpowered spirit commands. Because I have got some ridiculous spirit commands on those characters. We're not siding with Space Noids, you fucking idiot! Oh, no, no, no. They specifically say, don't kill them, miss the cockpits. So we're not killing anybody. We're specifically missing the target every single time. We're letting them jump out. And if you don't believe us, fuck you. Yeah, I mean, every once in a while you'll see like text at the bottom where they're like, don't aim for the cockpit and stuff like that. That's the end of you. Okay, if you say so. Been fun, Blutark. Why do you think I put him there? Bye-bye. I know, Fluffernuff, it's the best. Damn, Yazan and Jared were too late. Yes, if we can take out the Captain, G-Hound should pull out too. Captain, unidentified flying object approaching. That... Pattern blue, Angel confirmed. It's the 6th Angel! Oh dear! Major Braun! Lane, why'd you come back? The Penelope can still fight. The situation's changed. The way we are now, we can't fight these things. All units retreat. Lane, why aren't you retreating? The Penelope can fight these bastards. If these things are going to cause the third impact, we can't just let them go. Alright, but don't you dare die. Yes, Major. Londo Bell, can you hear me? I'm Lieutenant Lane Aim of G-Hound. I propose that we declare a temporary ceasefire and fight the Angel as a united front. Londo Bell Commander Bright Noah, we accept your proposal. We appreciate your cooperation. That's not necessary. There are soldiers protecting the citizens, protecting the Earth. Lieutenant Lane Aim, huh? You don't seem like a bad guy. G-Hound has retreated. Focus your fire on the Angel. Wait a minute. Something else is on the way. It's Neo-Zeon! Those mobile units. They're Zeon's Earth forces. The Earth forces. They invaded the Earth from space and then stuck around and made the Earth their home. Thanks for the plot? They're shooting at us. And we're their sole target? Are you kidding? This is Londo Bell Commander Bright Noah. Discontinue your assault immediately. If we just ignore that Angel, the third impact is guaranteed to happen. We're aware of that. What did you say? We have no intention of leaving here alive. We came here to take Earth down with us. This is insane! Neo-Zeon really wants Earth to perish. Neo-Zeon bastards. Selfish to the bitter end. It's useless to talk to that bunch. Stopping the Angel is the first order of business. But he's got a beam cannon with unbelievable range and power. I want to know who translated that so I can give them a wedgie. We still have to do this. Shinji, Rei, we know, thanks to AFT field, even that beam, that's the spirit. Ryoma's training wasn't for nothing after all. Shinji, charge the Angel and engage it in close combat. Rei, you back him up. Roger. All units, don't worry about Zeon. Focus your attack on the Angel. If the third impact occurs because of those self-involved bastards, do whatever it takes not to let that happen, Shinji. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Our goal is now to defeat the 6th Angel. Unfortunately, it's not our turn. So, we gotta let them get their hitsies in. Unfortunately, the first thing they tried to hit was Ryoma. I mean, you can hit Ryoma. Sure. Keep watching, new challenger. Bye! Didn't manage to get the kill, Tobia. Fortunately, I kind of put my Ava units on the front lines. On the wrong front lines at that. Sure that's what you want to worry about when you're fighting Zeon soldiers there, Shinji? Can y'all stop going after Tobia? They're Zeon. They all have a grudge against Gundams. They're idiots.
待ちかねたぞ。この日が来るの。
やるじゃないシンジ君。
まぐれですよこんなの。目標を補足。
今までありがとうよ。
It comes from your heart, new challenger. It comes from your heart.
能力部に直撃させてやる。
Hammer space. Comes from hammer space.
では作戦開始。そこ。
Also, is it just me, or are those miniguns terribly designed? There's not really a good way to grip it with your left arm, to the left hand, to really stabilize it well. Like, you would kind of expect, I mean, the heavy weapons guy has a great one, because you get to hold it from above. You've yet to hit him! They're nerds! Their budget is 5 different countries! GDP! They don't have a budget! So much as they have infinite money! I love these Neo Zeon. I'm sorry, not Neo Zeon. These are just regular Zeon soldiers. I love these Zeon soldiers and their crappy Tommy guns that they keep trying to attack my Ava units with. My Ava units with the invincible AT field. I should remind you. We don't want it. It's shit. No, they have the money, just not common sense. It's all style over function with these guys, I mean, seriously. Basically.
どうして人間同士で戦わなきゃならないんだ。
Gendo Ikari spent $1 million on his mug that says World's Best Father. Yeesh!
本当に怒ったからね。
That hurt. Also has 32,000 health. I forgot how beefy that thing is. Okay then. EX, multi-action. EX, multi-action. EX, multi-action. Start blowing fools up. No, wait. Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. You know what? Go bigger, just in case.
ゲッターの相手はやわな機体じゃ務まらないぜ。こいつでしまいだ。てら。オラオラオラ。やいやがれ。
Remember, don't aim for the cockpit, Ryoma! Oh. I couldn't tell in all the fire and smoke and explosions and screaming, but I'm sure he ejected. Okay, and you're next to kill a couple units. I mean, that's just because I'm a min-maxing son of a bitch. So, not really an intelligent strategy on their part. I'm just using them for points. Alright, last hit. Finish off this one, then we all go after the angel.
見つけた LTD この力があれば
Puffernuff's got the right idea. Ooh, those beam sabers are right in the robot's nipples. Did you ask him if he was into that first Benaji? Okay. SL. By the way, the other half of the secret with Lane and the Penelope, he has to survive the stage. Just don't let him die. Persist. And analyze.
Yoma, 奴の再生能力を侮るな。
だったらそれを上回るダメージを与えるだけだ。
Congratulations, Fluffernuff.
ゲッターの力をいつも心
I
に
believe
一つ
in
に
you.
俺たちの思いがゲッターのパワーを引き出す。
Right! I should have used direct attack so it ignored the AT field. Fuck. What? What? Oops! Ryoma just one-shot an angel? We did it! It's no use if this keeps up. What? It restored itself? The angel is going to keep coming back to life until we destroy its core, and its regenerative powers are extraordinary compared to the angels up till now. But their cores are deep inside their bodies, and the way they change shape, there's no way to get to them. 9. Can you do a calculation? The core is located at the center of the angel. If we had a weapon that could penetrate the core in one shot, I think we might be able to destroy it. It stops our up-close attacks right at the surface, but with an ultra-high-powered firearm. Commander, if we could use the wave motion gun, no chance. Use the wave motion gun on Earth's surface. We have no idea what damage it could cause. The wave motion gun is only used as a last resort. If we were to use it at a time like this... What's this? What's going on? A new unidentified flying object's approaching. Pattern blue. It's an angel. Hey, look, another one. Another angel. Multiple angels appearing at the same time. Maybe a phase shift occurred as a result of the connection with a parallel dimension. We're gonna have to make additional changes to the schedule. It's no use. If we don't do something fast, we're... Are you stupid? A red Evangelion? Unit 02. Here I come. A new Eva. That's right, Daddy's boy. Huh? Just so you know, Unit 02 here's on a whole different animal from those Evas of yours. After all, Unit 00 and Unit 01 were just a prototype and a test type in the development process. But Unit 02 here is a different story. This one was actually created for real combat. The world's very first genuine Evangelion. The one and only official model. And the pilot of 02 is none other than me, Asca Langley Shikinami. Unit 02 developed in Europe and operated by the second child, Asca. Long time no see, Masato. Don't worry about two angels showing up. Now that I'm here, everything's under control. Commander Akari anticipated the situation and called Asca in. One more Eva isn't going to mean a thing to that diamond-shaped bad boy flying around over there. Damn it. With the high mega cannon, the energy scatters. There's no way to be able to penetrate the core. Sloppy, sloppy, Joe. The mobile unit. It's a G-Hound unit. Commander Yazan. And you too, Lieutenant Jared. Seems like you're both having a tough go of it, Lane. Sorry, bringing this guy we captured here took some time. Is that a giant rifle on the mobile unit? It's a high-output, second-generation, self-propelled, 460mm positron cannon! The Far East headquarters of the Earth Federation forces offered it as custom gear for the Eva. Commander Katsuragi, use that to blast out the core of the 6th Angel. But tuning it on the battlefield would be... If we don't, it's all over. Understood. Shinji, get the positron cannon from G-Hound. Yes, ma'am. Ray, get to Silo 12. The defensive armaments have been completed. Yes, ma'am. With that shield, we should be able to withstand the Angel's beam cannons, at least somewhat. We'll protect Akari with this. That's our duty. After the shield comes the sword. Here, take this, Evangelion. This is the positron cannon. Shinji, I'll send you orders from here, so assume firing position. But on its own, the Eva can't supply enough power to the positron cannon at maximum power. At this point, we've just got to do the best that... Yamato, move to defend the Eva. Roger, Yamato, full speed ahead. Ikari, bring the positron cannon cable to the hatch of the Yamato. Tokugawa, send the electric power generated by the wave motion engine to the positron cannon. Yes, sir. Commander Okida, what's going on? Back when the Yamato activated the wave motion engine, people from around the world sent us energy. And now, as a defender of the same world, Yamato is going to give energy to the Eva. With this boost, we'll be able to fire a positron cannon at maximum power. If he can take down 7th Angel, I don't think it's gonna be that simple. Zeon, you're still coming after us? They're targeting Shinji. Did we stop Neo Zeon? That's the Great Mazinger. Tetsuya, you leave it to me to defend the Eva. Huh? No way am I letting this world come to an end. We may have our differences, but you're the same as us. We'll handle Zeon. Londo Bell, you go after the Angels. Yes, sir. Shinji, we're counting on you. Look how everyone's helping us. Hurry up, Akari. While the mobile units are holding off the Angels, we'll start preparing to fire the positron cannon. Yes, sir. Here, I thought of him as just Daddy's boy, but he's got spirit, that kid. That guy's gutsier than he looks. He said his name was Asca. Fighting the 7th Angel is up to you and your Eva. After talk like that from Federation's White Meteor, what choice do I have but to fight? We're leaving the defense of Shinji to G-Hound and Tetsuya. We'll fight the Angels. Forget about the 6th Angel and just focus your attack on the 7th. If we can take that one down, we can secure a line of fire. It's a pretty difficult mission. Taking on an Angel while dodging the beam cannon. Shinji's really starting to get the spirit. So am I. Shinji, leave that Angel to us. We'll protect you no matter what. Just go for it. Everyone. It's alright, Akari. Ayanami. You're not gonna die, because I'm gonna protect you. Protect me?
Sayonara.
Wait! Alright, the goal is now to defeat the 7th Angel. You kind of want to ignore the 6th Angel, but shit just got real? Because these units are here. And why did it get real? Because we have to get, for a secret, Jared and Yazan need to get kills. Okay, so this isn't the mission you were talking about. I thought it might be, but oh well. I'm okay with being wrong sometimes. Alright, close combat this guy to weaken him. I mean, I'm the one who got his hopes up enough. If anything, it might be my fault. Meow. Spiderweb, spiderweb. Yazan's gonna use a spiderweb. Killing monsters is another duty that soldiers have. The fate of the world's riding on this battle. It's the ultimate thrill. Alright. That is Yazan with a kill. Now I need to get Jared to kill. To do that, I'm gonna have to weaken someone. These are pretty big units. They don't tend to weaken people. They tend to blow them the fuck up. Yeah, you're gonna die if I do that. So, EX, Boost Dash. Spirits. Cell. Over here. Screw Web. I mean, yeah. Oh, speaking of, like, 3D printing dumbass weapons, just wait until we get into more of, my game plot. Because, that gets real dumb towards the end. And I can't wait. Alright. You don't have Excel, but you can get close enough anyway. So, use your dumbass claw arm. You think I'm gonna let monsters, Neo Zeon, or anybody else run roughshod over the Earth? Here we go. We're gonna protect this planet no matter what. Oh, absolutely, Fluffernuff! We're only like halfway through my game plot. Even that. My game plot gets real weird. I love it. Okay. Time to start considering who's going to fight the angel and who is going to not. And who's going to clear up the rest of those nerds. Does anybody need a ton of experience from beating up nerds? Otto does, but I'm not going to use Otto, so I don't care. Boss! Can you get close enough to beat up some nerds? Yes, you can! Nerd beating up acquired.
Boss, 敵が来ましたぜ。
日本一の番長ボス様が相手をしてやるか。てめえの相手は泣く子も黙るこの方々よ。
I mean, not in this game, Fluffer enough. But Might Gain is in 2 other games. Yeah, new challenger! That's the Kurogen A5! No, Fluffer enough, it's not. But you believed it could be, which is why Might Gain is glorious. But yeah, that's the Kurogen A5. They're the top, they're the top crime organization in the Mazinger Z plot. They all have a weapon of some description that uses the same alloy as Mazinger Z. So they all have something that could potentially deal damage to the Mazinger. But they all apparently worked with Koji's mom, and they they decide to take orders from Boss because he's technically the biggest crime boss in Japan. Why don't you understand how meaningless it is to continue to fight like this? It made that what Haman did worthless. Can't you see that? New challenger Dr. Hell's in this game. He showed up a couple of times. He keeps trying to menace Koji. Block door head. Hell someone. He's busy in the shadows, like going, whoa! I'm not gonna get more shit done unless I start using EX stuff. So, who needs some experience? I mean, technically no one, but... Yeah, Dr. Hell's just generally being a shithead and keeps sending his minions out to fight Koji, and Koji's just walking through them. Hell, the mission right before this was Dr. Hell sending one of his minions after us. It was what's his face? Brocken. Yeah, Brocken, the Dolahan dude. Are you kidding, new challenger? They would look at Dr. Hell and say, I couldn't possibly be evil or be doing bad things. Have you seen that guy? Obviously, I'm a good guy because I'm not as evil as him. People do that with logic all the time. How could you accuse me of being a bad person? I'm not Dr. Hell.
モビルスーツのデータは頭に入っている。
Also that. War crimes, crimes against humanity, that kind of thing.
溺れそうにないな。
Okay. One last punchy punch. Let's do the G combination just to be sure.
女は度胸ついでに愛嬌飛べ飛べウィングガストサービスしちゃうんだから
I mean, yeah. The only reason Gendo has a ton of money to be able to do whatever he wants is because they're like, we have a literal apocalypse if we don't stop these angels, and you are literally the only person who knows how to stop them. Okay. Who wants to see Asca show off? I do. I do. Full weapons volley time. Tentacles. Incredible. Suddenly all hell's breaking loose. Here's my chance to show what I can do. Check this out, Daddy's boy and Commander's pet. Build the brand new Ava with me at the controls.
誰にも手出しはさせない。やってやろうじゃないの。まずは
Well, in Super Robot Wars, they don't want to make an allied force actively hostile to everyone else. So they tone down the evil shit. Most of the time. Fucking spike launcher. I mean, you didn't do a ton of damage to it, lady. Let's be real here. These creatures called angels. Just what exactly are they? This pressure that's wrapping itself around me. Is it from the minds of these things?
ユーガンダムは伊達じゃない。そこまでだ。畳みかける。
Tentacles!
気持ちだけが先走っているな。その隙を逃がすものか。
Basically, new challenger, yeah. Because if they do go too far, the fuck are they gonna do? They're gonna make Nerve out to be the enemy. Which they kinda sorta do in the Z series. In the Z series, Nerve does kind of become the enemy for a while. And, it ain't good. It kinda sucks. Because Shinji gets real upset about it. When I fight against a strong opponent like this guy, it really sets my fighting spirit on fire. Here we go, Mazinger. Hit them with every bit of the power you've got in you. Notice how I haven't attacked anything with Penelope? Because that asshole's gonna die if he so much as looks at somebody funny.
俺のマジンガー Z の全てをかけて見ろこの力潮先海を割り全てを生み出すこの拳ビッグバンパーン
Okie dokie. Let's hit him with the hardest thing we can hit him with. Chitose. Oh well. Worried about Shinji? Yeah. He'll be alright, 9. Even if Shinji should fail, we'll have to create new opportunities for him, as many times as it takes. Believing in each other and helping each other out. That's what it means to be comrades in arms. I believe in Shinji too. Okay, let's go and get rid of that thing that's in the way of his shot.
FCS ミサイルを選択。とにかく突撃。
Yeah, I think that was one of the Z games. New challenger. Because the Z games is the one that messes around with the Ava plot the most. Like in this game, they basically speedrun a bunch of Ava plot. So... But Z will actually give it time, and because it's over the course of like 4 games. The angels have stopped cold. This is bad. Really bad. Oh, Jesus. Fucking... Xeon bastards. Just how much firepower are you sending in? If this keeps up, they're gonna break through. Oh yeah, I never used Tetsuya to do anything. Sig Xeon. Federation. Feel our fury. Just stop this already. Shido, you've all been living on Earth. Aren't there people you care about down there? Silence, You're just gonna dupe everyone on Earth for the sake of your own animosity. Are you really the sort of people who think nothing of the taking the lives of everybody you met on Earth? Answer me! Stop this nonsense already. If we just repeat this cycle of hatred, the human race will never be able to move forward. And the lives that are lost can never ever be brought back. Lives that are lost can't be brought back. Damn it, that angel is still alive. Whoa! Shinji! Xeon defended the Ava? Now's our chance. Rain down concentrated firepower on the angels while they're not moving. Roger, all guns fire! Just fucking broadsides the damn thing. This time it's really a total victory. Not yet it's not. Shinji, the 6th angel noticed we're targeting it. Here comes that beam! Dodge it, Shinji! Ray! Cover Unit 01! Ayanami! Positron cannon charging complete. Shinji, fire! Payback time. just starts bleeding everywhere. From places that don't even have any point of bleeding. We did it! We really did it! Shinji, Rei, we won! So it's all over, eh? Don't expect me to thank you, Tetsuya. Furthest thing from my mind, as did my duty, nothing more. You! Doji Kabuto, next time we meet, I'm gonna drag you out of that Mazinger Z. Count on it. That Tetsuya. Why in the world? Who knows? But he did help us, that's a fact. Tetsuya wasn't the only one who helped us. Thanks! You guys are a big part of the reason we won. That body has moved on its own accord, that's all. Just like with Axis. Char. People aren't that foolish. Zeon pulled out too! How about we head home? Thanks for your cooperation. We fight to protect the Earth. That's our duty. We're heading back, Lane. Roger. Thanks, Yazan. Next time I'm gonna crush the lot of you. Yep, basically. That's it. Jihoun, Zeon, Tetsuya, all kinds of people showed up. Seeing the Earth in danger, people with different viewpoints were able to join forces. I guess that means there's still hope. The man of the hour is going to be Shinji. Where is that guy? He's heading out of the Eva. Great job, everyone. Great job, Shinji and Rei. This world is far, far from over. That's Unit 01, 01, and 02. We came back to Japan after all this time, and just look at this ridiculous situation. Still, I'm really happy that I got to meet those kids. Good luck, boys and girls. Got a long future ahead of you. Who are those mysterious people? Ayanami! Ayanami, are you okay? Ayanami! What a relief. I didn't know if you were ever going to wake up. Don't say goodbye like that. It's just too sad. We just might be alike, you and I. Why are you crying? Ugh. I'm sorry. I never know what look I should have on my face at times like this. I think you should smile. Ah, she's smiling. Thanks, Ayanami. Because of you, I didn't end up dying. The strategy worked. Thanks? Did I say something funny? No. I'd like to introduce myself right about now. May I? Yeah, who are you? I'm Asca Langley Shikinami, pilot of the O2. Sorry to intrude on your little love scene. Love scene? But you do make a good couple, Daddy's boy and Commander's pet. What the heck is that? Commander Akari's son and his favorite student. You both became Eva pilots based on your connections. It's like you were made for each other. Are you jealous? Are you stupid? How'd you get that from what I just said? The most emotionally dense person in the entire game just called you out on being jealous. You are not hiding it. At all, little girl. Looks like the three of you have become close friends. And in this corner, yet another strange interpretation. Asca, Commander Akari has issued an order for you to be lent to Lando Bell. As long as me and Unit 02 can demonstrate our skills, that suits me just fine. That's some amazing self-confidence. In my case, it's accompanied by actual ability. Don't lump me on with the all-talk types over there. Due to equipment-related issues, I let you have the spotlight today. But that's not going to happen next time. That's enough, Asca, because everybody's come around to celebrate today's heroes, Shinji and Rei. Huh? Shinji! I knew you'd come through when the chips are down. Making it all the way through my training was no fluke. Thank you. And Rei, you did a great job too. I'll tell you, that was really nerve-wracking the way you took all that fire from the Angel in order to cover Shinji. Well, that was my duty after all. Just the same, that was an amazing performance. Was that the proverbial power of love, perhaps? Hey, wait a second, Shinose! What's with the lukewarm mood around here? I really can't stand this sort of thing. You did a great job too. What? Don't get so buddy-buddy with me. Somebody says one nice thing to Asca. Baka? Hey, we're gonna be comrades from now on. I'm counting on you and that Unit 02 both. As long as you show proper respect for my abilities, we'll get along just fine. Amazing, Hathaway. You won Shikinami over in no time. I've got a strange connection with girls like her. The Tsuneres! Yes, you do! Haha! Oh, you poor man. There's a trick to it. Want to hear what it is? I'll pass. Hey, Daddy's boy, what are you whispering about over there? Why is she singling me to pick on? Hathaway, so that girl reminds him of Quest. It's a sign of growth that he's able to show a smile from time to time to grow. You're looking vaguely happy, Commander Amuro, which for you is about the maximum amount of happy we can ever expect. That's because of today's fighting, I realized that there's still hope after all. Aha! That we can actually join forces with the likes of Federation and Neo Zeon. Even if it only faced a common enemy or crisis, it shows that mankind still hasn't hit rock bottom. I felt the same way. Commander Amuro, got a message from Commander Bright that you're to return to Rock Calum immediately. Did something happen? They heard from a Mithril agent, and we were given information about Neo Zeon's large-scale strategy. What? Their next target is Dakar. Dakar? They must be targeting the Federation Council. Dun dun dun! Ace Pilot! For Asca! I don't get what the big deal is. Of course I'm an ace. I can't say I'm surprised to hear that from you. Really? Yes, you tend to be a very predictable person. You're just an AI. What would you know? It's true, I don't know everything. But one thing I have noticed is that expression has changed a lot lately. What makes you say that? I think it's happening because you're changing as a human being. In a good way, I mean. You really get that impression about me? I do. In fact, I already know it's true based on how you reacted just now. Previously, you would have vehemently denied you were changing at all. I was about to say the exact same thing. I didn't realize Nine made the same observation. Maybe you're right. Nowadays, how do I put it? I guess I don't really hate myself the way I used to. Maybe it's easier for me to accept what you're saying. It makes me happy to see you smile. It's nice to be able to talk to you when you're in a good mood. Yeah, I think so too. This comes a lot more easily than it used to before. Hathaway. What is it, Nine? Data on the Penelope mobile unit. Would you like to see it? Huh? The pilot of that unit, Lane Aim, sees the She-Gundam as a rival. So if you show up on the battlefield in the She-Gundam, chances are you'll end up in a skirmish with him. Thanks. I'll take a look at the data later. You don't seem very interested. I don't like to take personal emotions to the battle. If you start something, I'll have to fight back. But I don't want to turn this into some kind of feud. Understood. Still, by driving back, I got 100 attack points. Lieutenant Lane Aim, huh? Despite what I said to Nine, if Lane has that much of a chip on his soldier, it's definitely a cause for concern. Sequence breaking down Asca's character development. I told you they speedran that plot! Ray, what is it? I've got a much better sight and hearing than humans. I didn't mean to be a voyeur or anything, but I couldn't help noticing you had a smile on your face. Is that so? An android and a prim and proper puppet. What a perfect combo we make. Malicious remarks come from out of nowhere. Could it be you're protecting yourself by lashing out at others? Right to the heart! Spoken like a true tactical analysis AI. But I'm in no mood to hear the categorizations of someone with such a smug look on their face. She's only smug because she's always right. Well then, show me your true self, Asca. I really am sincerely interested in you. What's with you? You're being pretty nosy for a puppet. Well, you know, just like you, I've learned all sorts of things here. Alrighty. Anything cool? No. Alright, I forgot to check out Asca more... Let me rephrase that, because ew. I forgot to give a summary of Asca's skills and whatnot. Jesus Christ, Haven. Yeah, 9 just cut through all the bullshit. So her ace bonus is increased focus by 10 when sorted. She get Spirit Command Assault now costs 20 SP. We don't have Assault yet, so that's later. Here is her Evangelion Unit 02. Same stuff as the other Evangelion units. Here's her attacks. Similar to the other Evangelion units. But she actually gets like two different attacks. Also... Shinji can now use that Positron Cannon. It's 90 energy cost. So, wow, it costs a lot. But it's also really fucking powerful. Also, yes, he just became a sniper. And, Evangelion Unit 00 is now actually considered mod. It's a upgraded unit. How's it upgraded? It has a shield. That's it. That's its upgrade. It now has a physical shield. On top of everything else. So say hello to your best defensive unit in the entire world. Nothing breaks through that. Car parts. Nope. Where are you? Here you go. I'm dumb and skipped over it twice. What do I want to give her? Let's do that. It won't be useful in this route split, but it'll be useful later. Okay. Customization. Boom! Ammo of all ammo weapons increased by 50%. And if you couldn't tell, Asca, where'd you go? There you are. She's gonna need some love here. Over limit. Save bullets. Okay. Shinji. We're gonna give him hit and run. Because he needs it. And suborders. Anybody need more score? No. Anybody need experience? And everybody just goes there. I mean, fair. She kind of needs love because nobody's ever loved her. Not in the show, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the break message.